I recently watched the event Digital Renaissance by Iman Gadzhi, and then I started watching his other stuff also, and I came across his monk mode video.
Now, I formulated a protocol right at the beginning of 2021, and I followed that protocol for 6 months of the year. Now, last year I went on to make $9 million. And that protocol called monk mode.
What is monk mode? It's a period of enhanced focus, self-discipline and intense isolation. Then I decided to try my first ever monk mode because there is no discipline, no routine, no system in my life. My mind is so distracted and I struggle to focus on my work. As he said, monk mode is not so rigid. You can build your own monk mode except of some non-negotiables. That's why I decided to try it. So his non-negotiables are meditation for 10 minutes every day, exercise for 30 minutes every day, and no alcohol. I never took alcohol in my life, so that would not be a problem for me. And I was trying to do meditation from few months but never been consistent. Also, I don't do exercise. Maybe I just did for 1 week in 1 year. That's it. So it's going to be very hard. And there are some variables that you can add in your monk mode. No caffeine, stick to a diet, pray for X time in a day. So before 2 years, I already quit tea, coffee, and I am already stick to a diet. I don't take milk product, no fried and junk food, no sugar, absolutely zero sugar, no processed food. The first meal of the day going to be fruits. So I am going to stick to that diet, and I am going to pray 1 time a day. And other variables are, first, do X amount of X type of outreach. So I am doing YouTube now. I am going to work for at least 6 hours on YouTube videos every day. Another is screen time of less than X per day. So my screen time going to be absolutely zero. No reels, no short scrolling, no entertainment. I am not going to listen even music, no Instagram. The only amount of time I am going to spend on screen when I was working on my business. And I already deleted all the apps from my phone that I don't use, that waste my time. There are 2 variables that I add in my monk mode. First is, I am going to do all the work on my laptop. I am not going to touch my phone. Why I am doing this? That I will tell you in the video later. Second is, before going to sleep, I will analyze my whole day, what I did, how much I worked, and then I will make schedule for the next day. Also, I am going to meditate at night for 10 minutes. So these 2 things I must have to do before going to sleep. I started my day with the meditation. I am following Silva Ultramind by Vishen Lakhiani. So my meditation sessions will be divided into 3 parts. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in afternoon, and 10 minutes at night. And I did some basic exercises like jogging, jumping, and some other exercise for 20 minutes. I also went for the walk for 40 minutes because I rarely do exercise, so I did not put so much strain on first day. That's it for today. So after meditation and exercise, I am ready to follow the first rule that I set for myself, and that is to follow this plan for the entire day that I made last night. And in this plan, I specifically mention what I am going to do today with the time slots so that I will not get distracted or confused what I need to do. And I am going to do all the stuff on my laptop that is in front of me. I have very few apps on my desktop that I use on daily basis. I am not going to touch my phone that I used to do earlier, and I realized I waste so much time on my phone. Even if I open YouTube to search something important or anything related to my business, after 1 or 2 hours I find myself watching something else that is not related to my business. Some entertainment videos got your attention, or I find myself scrolling reels even for 5 or 10 minutes, but it's not actually for 5 or 10 minutes. I end up wasting 1-2 hours, and then it becomes difficult to focus on your work again. Not that stuff, even you are watching some useful stuff, like you are watching interview of a successful people, but that is not the right time to watch those things, because right now it's important for me to get the things done that is important to grow my business. It's not going to be very easy. Let's see how it goes. So now it's around 8 p.m. and I worked all the day according to my plan. I did not check my phone. I did not scroll to the reels. And yes, I was able to work with focus when you don't have any distractions. But now it is the most difficult part for me. I have some task left on my plan, and it take me around 1.5 hours to complete all the tasks around 10:30 to 12. And the most important task is before going to sleep to do meditation and to make schedule for the next day. I always try to complete these two tasks before going to sleep, but I never been able to complete these two tasks. So let's see today will I be able to push myself. So it's next day, day 2 of monk mode. And I will tell you, did I follow all the rules on day 1 of monk mode? I did not follow all the rules. I screwed up yesterday. According to my plan, from 10:30 to 11:30, there was a live session that I need to attend. And then from 11:30 to 12:30, I decided to do the meditation for 10 minutes and analyze the whole day. But around 11 p.m. I was feeling so exhausted. I was not able to push myself to do any task and I just slept it. But around 11 p.m. I was feeling so exhausting. I could not push myself to complete all the tasks and I slept around 11 p.m. and I realized there is a one mistake that I am repeating from very long time. And because of that, I was not able to complete all the tasks. I planned too many tasks for the day. That was very difficult for me to complete the task. I should reduce my work hours. Right now, I can't do that much work that I planned. I am going to continue the monk mode, and today I planned my day by keeping in mind how much work I can do, and I made my plan little flexible. I reduced my task so that I have enough energy to complete the important task like meditation and analyze planning before going to sleep, because I want meditation, analyzing and planning become my daily habits, so that I don't need to put much efforts to do all these things every day. They get subconscious in my mind. So it's day 7 and I felt something today to watch something or just open Instagram and scroll to reels. But I kept myself focused, because when you know you have a task to complete, it becomes less difficult for you to focus. Back then, when I did not plan my day, I have not have any plan. Even when I want to work, I waste time on social media, because every time I have to think now what task I have to do, now what task I have to do, and it drains so much energy. And then I jump to social media for just 10-minute break, but end up wasting my whole day. So this is a tip for you also. If you don't want to be distracted, make schedule that you need to follow next day. It will save you a lot of time. From 10 days, I did not spend even a 1 second on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Netflix. Earlier, I used to spend 15 to 16 hours per day. Before starting the monk mode, I used to spend 1 hour every day, and that even I don't know. But now I open Instagram, Facebook just to upload my reels and shorts. I would not say it's very easy to cut off from all the things. It's not easy. I have been trying to do this from a very long time, and that's why this time I am able to do it. I failed many times, 15, 20 or maybe 30 times I failed before, and that's why this time I am able to do it. Sometimes I feel little bit discomfort to cut off from all the things and just focus on your work. But now I can control my mind, and I realized it wastes a lot of time. you can make better use of that time. My mind become less distracted. I don't need to put so much effort on myself or to push myself to do the work which I used to do earlier. By following monk mode protocols in the last 7 days, I made 6 videos for my YouTube channel. Otherwise, it took me around 18 to 20 days to make those videos. I realized I used to waste a lot of time because I was so focused on my work and I did not waste a single second on social media. That saved my lot of time. I think 10 days are not enough to justice monk mode. In short period of time, you would not able to see much benefit. It does not mean it's not working. There are smaller results. But to see actual result, you need to follow monk mode for at least 21 days. And it works wonder in long term. Iman also said minimum duration for monk mode should be at least for 21 days. So I am going to follow the monk mode for 21 days, and if you want to know what happened after 21 days, then click here and watch this video.